I don't know what it is about the whole vandalism thing. Yeah, it probably really piss you off. If it was on your property, So draws like a penis or something on something you really enjoy. I completely understand that, but So yeah, here's another one. Really like this one. This one's pretty easy, simple, right to the point. Instead of a stop, it's poop. So something a lot of you kindergartners get behind on this one. This one's funny. But anyway, if you're driving along, you see that you're like,
rumors spreading around in that Texas town about the shack outside the game. You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls. I'm racing.
okay, the rest is not going to be vandalism. It's just going to be random pictures. This is one that is really, really near and dear to my heart. Now, a lot of people have opinions of this, and it's absolutely fine. Which school of thought you actually belong in? But this is my school of thought. I didn't make this either, so I'm an HK guy. I love Heckler and Koch. They are an absolutely amazing weapon. The first time I picked one up, drilled a hole out of a target. It's the first weapon I ever bought too. Was 45 HK. Beautiful weapon. Will never sell it. Absolutely love it. Damn thing's dead nuts. Great weapon. Now, that is my opinion, and I understand a lot of people do have their opinions. SIG, the only reason I really like SIG is because of their certain things that they do are really, really neat. Now, they were the first ones that I found that had an external trigger and was easy to make ready for my mom when I bought her a pistol. So that's why I stuck with it. Now, if you want one that you want to give to your loved one that is easy to make ready, the 2022 SIG is one of those. I'm not saying it's the best, not by any means. I haven't tried others, and I just know that that one's easy to make ready. So if that's something you want, go ahead and try it. That's my advice. The 1911 was just strong, and that's why you see it's old and it's strong, and that's the funny thing. That's the funny part of that picture is like that woman should not be deadlifting that much weight, but then again at the same time, the 1911 is tried and true. I mean, it is an amazing weapon. And of course, it's throwing shade at Glock. And Glock guys, I mean, I don't have a problem with Glock, but Glock guys kind of do. It's kind of like not a problem with Jesus, you have a problem with their followers. But the Glock guys, there are a lot of like CrossFit guys. They just, I mean, and crypto guys too. They will not stop talking about it, how great they are. Now, Glock does fall under a very bad premise. It does. There is a certain hand mold to it, and if it, I mean, I've never gone out of my way to block myself of it, but I just can't shoot one. I mean, I've tried my best, and I just can't. And I'm a damn good shooter. I can't remember the last time I shot at something didn't hit it. So I think it was the last time I used the lock, and it's just I didn't wasn't hitting where I wanted to. It was just I don't know. It was just me, and no bad on. I mean, nothing bad on them. The people that they actually work for are amazing. They're amazing shooters. So it's like you may have to go in there with no bad habits or used to firing something else. I don't know, but to me, it didn't work. And yeah, they make amazing products. It's just not for me. I'll just put it that way. I'm not throwing shade at them. Uh, let's see another one. It, with design here, this is just bad. Not get it. I mean, if I saw this place, I'd go get a fucking hot dog. I would. But then again, I'd also get my picture with it and send it to my homeboys. Like, hey, look at this shit. They, of course, And I don't even want to know what's going on with that dog at the end. There's got to be some, I mean, nasty pictures going around the internet about that damn thing. But it just doesn't, it's not a good idea. It's not a good look. I would go just for the gag of it, but I know a lot of people would find that very disheartening and very disconcerting. So, anyway, now another place I would go eating. This place. And I think I would bend over just so I get that picture too. Someone sent it to me. I was like, yeah, get yourself enjoy a nice cold Coke, if you will. There we go. So there is that. What's moving on with that? There are some, I mean, getting into the pre-made pictures. And these are obviously, it took time to make these, so I get it. There's the whole creativity is lost on it, but this is a good one. I've always enjoyed this picture. This is funny as hell. Yep. Blow it out your ass, cop. There we go, right there. Perfectly timed picture, which it is not perfectly timed because he was like, hey, Joey, go get a picture. I'm going to go bend over. It's going to look like I'm fighting out a cloud. Yeah, that was not patience. All right, so there's that, and there's I'm a king of the world until Siegel has other plans. And yeah, this reminds me of the whole Fabio thing when he got hit in the nose with a goose. yeah. I don't know, seafowl and the enjoying of the ocean at the same time are never good. So you can always tell where someone stands with certain things. They're like, all right, that's Captain Sobel, so I don't get this joke. All right, but yeah, okay. Before he was good old Ross on Friends. I mean, before he was Captain Sobel, he was Ross on Friends. So of course, it's crosswalk and says something about dinosaurs. I don't get that part, but I guess the Ross part. So yeah, okay, funny. So the next portion is real housewives. So here are the real housewives of Palestine. I didn't see this one when I took it up. Oh man, that's just fucking wrong. Okay, all right.
Hard work, hard work. Hard work, hard work. Hard work, work. There you go. Hard work, work. Everybody doing it right. Hard work, work.